From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is Janice Burnett is appointed the new BSHSI Chief Financial Officer. In a memo dated March 23, 2012 from CEO Rich Statuto to the BSHSI Board, Secours Ministries, the Executive Council, CFOs and BSHSI Staff, Rich Statuto announced the appointment of Janice Burnett as CFO for BSHSI. Janice joined BSHSI in 2007 with over 23 years of healthcare finance experience. She served as Vice President, Operations Finance, providing expertise throughout the system. As a result of Janice's leadership, BSHSI has improved audit outcomes, internal controls, and tax prep and coordination. Janice is the primary lead for Project Prosperity, and she recently completed the Ministry Leadership Formation Intensive course at BSHSI. Prior to BSHSI, Janice served with Ascension Health as Senior Director of Strategic Finance and Operations. She was with Earnst Young, and she served in the United States Air Force. Please join us in congratulating Janice Burnett on her well-deserved appointment as BSHSI's new Chief Financial Officer. In other news, Dr. Sunil Sinha, Vice President of Medical Affairs at Memorial Regional Medical Center, has been elected to serve on the Board of Governors of the American College of Healthcare Executives, or ACHE. The American College of Healthcare Executives is an international professional society of more than 40,000 healthcare executives who lead hospitals, healthcare systems, and other healthcare organizations. ACHE offers its prestigious FACHE credential, signifying board certification in healthcare management. ACHE's established network of more than 80 chapters provides access to networking, education, and career development at the local level. In addition, ACHE is known for its magazine Healthcare Executive and its career development and public policy programs. Through such efforts, ACHE works toward its goal of being the premier professional society for healthcare executives dedicated to improving healthcare delivery. Dr. Sinha is a fellow at ACHE and served as the ACHE Regent for Maryland from 2008 to 2011. He will serve a 3-year term representing ACHE affiliates on ACHE's Board of Governors, the authority that oversees ACHE operations and member services. Please join us in congratulating Dr. Sunil Sinha on being elected to serve on the Board of Governors of the American College of Healthcare Executives. Finally, this Friday, March 30th, 2012, is National Doctors Day. National Doctors Day is a time for everyone to join together to thank those heroes of medicine, our physicians. Did you know the first Doctors Day observance was March 30th, 1933 in Winder, Georgia? As it turns out, Eudora Brown Almond, wife of Dr. Charles B. Almond, decided to set aside a day to honor physicians. The first observance included mailing greeting cards and placing flowers on graves of deceased doctors. On March 30th, 1958, a resolution commemorating Doctors' Day was adopted by the United States House of Representatives, and in 1990, legislation was introduced in the House and Senate to establish a National Doctors' Day. The legislation was overwhelmingly approved by the United States Senate and the House of Representatives on October 30th, 1990. Shortly thereafter, President George Bush signed the bill designating March 30th as National Doctors' Day. Red carnations are commonly used as the symbolic flower for National Doctors' Day. So don't forget your favorite doc this Friday, March 30th, for National Doctors' Day. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.